Check 1, 2. Check it to check. Check 1, 2. Check it to check. All right, we're aces. All right, excuse me, kid. Let me get my spot here, please. Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is windy and it is dusty. I'm your host, James Tyson. For the first game of the day, you're going to be watching Brewer JV against Saginaw JV. Good thing is the wind is blowing out of the west, so it is great for hitters, not so great for pitchers. All right, we're testing out a new mic system right now, so hopefully it's all nice and loud and clear. Let's get us a check here. Testing out a new mic system right now. Oh, that sounds beautiful. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So as you know, if the music starts playing, we will mute the music. We don't want to get infringed on Facebook. We know how they are. They were playing music earlier. Fields are clean. The wind is coming out of the west directly, I would think. You can see the flag out there. I think you can see the flag out there in right center. So hopefully we have some fireworks going on tonight. But we're going to start off with Brewer JV versus Saginaw JV. And I think I'm actually liking the sound of this microphone over the one that I was using. Billy, welcome to the stream. Vincent, welcome to the stream. Gentlemen. We do not got the radar going on for the JV game. We don't have it hooked up through the via sideline, but we will have it going on for our varsity. We will see them pitching velos and them exit velos off the bat. So, of course, Brewer will be the visiting team. We are still a couple of minutes away from start time, so we're going to pause the audio just briefly here, and we'll get cranking here in just a second. We think we got a decent view. We are mounted down on the fence today. We don't have the expanded coverage because they do have chain link. Only thing is when you're right on the fence, you do not get that foul pole to foul pole coverage. All right, let's see. Looks like number 00, Gianna, is going to be leading off. I believe that's going to be number 25, Claire Duvac, hitting in second. And we're getting ready to play us some softball, ladies and gentlemen. I am slowly but surely getting to learn these girls on JV team. Only difference is between travel ball and high school. High school, I sit way back in the highest seats in the stands, so I can get a good visual of the ladies out in outfield, and I can read the numbers. But with travel ball, I always, as you know or may not know, I always carry a table and chairs with me, so I'm always right up on the fence, right in the umpire's business. So that gives me a lot better view of the field. Just didn't feel like hauling all the usual gear we usually do with travel ball. Because travel ball, you're going to be on the fields for 2 or 3 games throughout the day. Sometimes you're going to be playing 2 that are close or back to back. With high school, you're one and done twice a week. Should be an interesting matchup today. I'm not sure what the Saginaw JV record is, but the Brewer Lady Bears JV's record is 2-1. They're off to a great start. As far as Saginaw, they've lost 11 in a row for the varsity team, and our varsity team is 1-2, hoping to pick up a win today and get their record even 2-2 to 500. Then we'll have Granbury next Tuesday. That's a team that you don't want to sleep on. We're looking to take that game, and the big game next week is going to be Azle next Friday. Azle off to a great start. They're 3-0, but I believe they face Aledo tonight. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure. I'd have to check out their schedule. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is game on. We're live. Let's play some softball. Leading off, number 00, Gianna here. And she takes one in the noggin there. Hit by a pitch in the helmet. And the Lady Bears have them lead off. That's number 8 out there in the circle for Saginaw. I've got the mic going. It's a brand new mic system, so I know it's kind of loud, so you just turn the volume down a little bit on your devices. You'll be okay. That one's in the dirt. G's going to take advantage of that one, get a steal there with no throwdown. And Claire takes ball 1. And it'll be low outside, ball 2. Well, I've got to say, if it's any indication of what we're seeing so far, maybe the Lady Bears can come out with a 3-1 record after today. Yeah, it'll be down outside. Ball 3, and she'll be heading the count now. 3 balls and no strikes.
Hey, Claire, bring her in. It's open.
It's Frito pie time. And here comes a 3-0 pitch up top. That's going to be a wild pitch. Gianna's going to take advantage of that and move on over to third. And Claire will be on ball 4. Randall, welcome to the stream. Your girl just got herself a walk. Next up is number 1, Juliana, hitting in the 3 spot. And she takes ball 1 up high. Claire moseys on over to second. Technically, it is a stolen base, but no throwdown over there. And that's up high for ball 2. So if you don't know the format, JV games are an hour and a half, 4-run per half limit. And I got a feeling the Lady Bears just might get their 4-run per half limit. Starting out here at the top of the first inning. That's going to be down low outside, ball 3. And number 8 out there in the circle for Saginaw is your starter. She's going to have to find that strike zone if she don't want to load the bases starting off. .30 pitch. Oh, that one gets in there. Yeah, that's a good pitch. Sorry, Juliana. That one landed in there. And she's going to call strike 2 on the outside edge. I got to say, that's a mercy strike right there. All right, Juliana finds herself in a full count, 3-2. Runners in scoring position at second and third. Payoff pitch coming. Oh, a big swing and a miss. Drop third strike. But that's going to allow the runner to come home from third. And the Brewer Lady Bears will be on board. That moves the runner over there to second to third. Here comes number 11, Mackenzie, hitting in the 4 spot. She's got a runner in scoring position over at third with 1 out. And that's going to be outside, ball 1. Perhaps number 8 out there starting to dial it in a little bit here. There's a pitch to hit over the shortstop's head, and that's going to be a base hit, RBI for number 11 out there. That'll bring home Claire from third. No increase their lead now, 2-0. Next up, number 2, Reagan, hitting in the 5 spot. She's got a runner at first with only 1 out on her. And it's not going to quite hit the zone. It's going to be on the top edge. And that'll be ball 1. And that's going to move Mackenzie over to second base on the stolen base. 1 ball, no strike now on Reagan. That one's going to land in the dirt, get past the catcher. Mackenzie's going to mosey on over the third base there. No scoreboard action for the JV. 2 balls and no strikes. Mackenzie over at third base, 60 feet away. Here comes the pitch. Yeah, that was pretty close. Close enough to call a strike, I'd have to say. There's a shot out to right field. Is she going to get a glove on it? No, she does not. That's Ileana, number 16. She brings in 2, and that's going to do it for your 4-run limit. But she's going to go ahead and come home and get herself in the park home run. We're going to give her credit for that. And that'll be your 4 runs. All right, so we've got to add some outs here. Abby is not your next batter, but we got to line out your who was that was just hitting? Number 4? Oh, it was Ileana, number 16. My bad. Thank you. All right, let's get our lineup correct before we move on. Number 16 is going to be your starter. All right. So number 18, McKenna is going to be your starting pitcher for today's game. All right, leading off for Saginaw JV is going to be number 13, hitting in the number 1 spot. Brewer already out to a commanding 4-0 lead here in the bottom of the first inning. We'll try to line out your defense here for you as we go. We got number 12, Jaden, starting behind the dish. Number 19, McKenna, starting pitcher. Swinging a miss. Strike 1. Let's see here. That is, I think. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought too. Strike 1 looking on the right-hand side. I believe that's number 10 at first base. Chips are up, foul ball. Count is no balls and 2 strikes. That is number 10, Gianna over at first. Number 1, Juliana over at shortstop. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will be out, number 1. Number 16, Ileana is starting over there at second base. Number 18, Layla, over there at third. And with this chain link, I'm not sure about your outfielders. Oh, there's a shot, line drive over there to first base. And that will be out, number 2. That is number 10, Gianna over there with the line drive catch. And I'll swing and a miss on strike 1. This is, I did not catch your number. They only have the numbers on the back. They're wearing their pink out jerseys here. Foul ball to left side, and that'll be strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that does it. And Saginaw JV goes down to 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pitches is all it took. And we'll head to the top of the second inning. Now they finally got the scoreboard working there. You can barely see it. 4-0. Let's see who's leading off if I got the right one on here. Number 19 is going to be your leadoff. And that is McKenna. Hitting in the 7th spot.
After they score? Did Brewer score?
Yeah, they in the park homer and scored 5, but you know, let's see here, batting order, Ileana, I believe. No, yeah. And who's batting after her? Number 11. Now here's the kicker. I've already got a number 11 in my lineup. Who's this? Okay, then I got the number 4 batter wrong. So let's fix this. So this is Mackenzie. Hitting in the 8th spot. And takes one down the pipe. Layla over there taking third base. And we've got 1 ball and 1 strike. And a runner in scoring position over at third. Up high, ball 2.
I'm starting. Hey, get him. Hey. Yeah.
2 balls and 1 strike to count. Catherine, well, welcome to the stream. She's going to call that one a ball 3. 3-1 pitch coming. Runner at third.
You say yay or nay?
There's one that finds the zone. It's going to bring the count full 3-2.
That's my favorite.
Here comes the payoff pitch. 3-2 count. No outs. Runner at third. And she's going to walk her. Catcher keeps it in front of her. Keeps the runner over there at third. Next up, number 12, hitting in the 9 spot, Jaden Beavers. She got runners on the corners. No outs.
Like scan a QR code. Scan a QR code and then it's weird. Yeah,
Way up high, but the catcher does get it. That takes long enough to allow McKenzie to move on over to second.
For spending money there.
And that'll be ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Runners at second, third. Oh, she went for that one. Swing and a miss on a low pitch. And she'll have a strike 1 on her. 3 balls and 1 strike. That'll be on the inside there. Here comes the runner on a wild pitch. Both runners move. And they put another one up on the board. And that is ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Runner at third.
If you're not ready for someone to purchase something, don't open.
And she will draw the walk. And Jaden will be on base. 25 pitches now for number 8 out there in the circle for Saginaw JV. Oh, I thought she was on. I could have swore that was ball 4. How much you want to bet this one's ball 4? And that's ball 4. I can predict the future. We're going to rotate to the top of the order here. Number 00, Gianna, coming up in the box. Only saw 1 pitch, and that was right to her helmet.
I've never played one.
She's got runners on the corners. No outs.
My only drinker.
And be high outside. Ball 1.
I don't know. Yeah. The one to is like the one in like the light blue. Yeah. Can I cut this? Never did.
Be high. Ball 2. Jaden going to go ahead and take second base there with no throwdown. 2 balls and no strikes. Runners at second, third, scoring position. And she'll take ball 3 outside just a little bit there. Number 8 out there risking walking Gianna there and loading the bases. Let's see if she can find the strike zone here. There's one that falls in there. And strike 1.
It's the last time I know I did that.
And that'll be up high, ball 4, and that will load the bases. And this will bring up number 25. Claire's hitting in the 2 spot. She's 0 for 0. Walked her first time up back in the first.
Because I was throwing a shutout. I know I should have never had a picture.
And that'll be high outside, ball 1.
We're on fire and now I have to chase it all the way down the fence. That might have been nuts. Well, yeah,
And that'll be way high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. And that'll be down low for ball 3. Number 8 out there in the circle, risking or walking in a run here at the top of the second. And that'll be low outside, ball 4, and that will bring in a run. See which way that flag's blowing? All right, that's going to bring up number 1, Juliana Castarino, hitting in the number 1 spot, 0 for 1 in the game. The only strikeout victim. And she'll start things off with ball 1. Bases are loaded, no outs. They've got 2 runs, so 0-0 Gianna over there at second, representing the closeout of the half inning with the 4th run. And she's going to call strike 1 just at the top of the zone there. Barely falls in there. Going to bring the count even. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yes.
Yeah, Vincent, I'm having fun with this one.
Close to it,
And a swing and a miss. Strike 2.
There was a spot right there.
Oh yeah, because
There she goes. Got the piece of 1 there. That's going to be a base hit and bring the runner home from second, and that's going to shut down this inning. And she's going to be in there with a single, 2 RBIs. And that will be the 4th run. And that'll do it. We'll mark that down.
Oh no.
Okay, Catherine, I see what you're talking about here. Maybe I'm just getting too old. My eyes are getting weary. I thought that was number 19 out there in the circle. You are right. That is number 18, Layla. All right, we got it right now. Well, Michaela got some, or McKenna got some pitching credits for the top of the first inning. So there you go. All right, swing and a miss. First strike swinging. So this is number, I don't know, number 15 hitting in the 4 spot. And she'll take ball 1 down low. It is hard with them, especially when they're in just regular old street clothes. It's like, who is who? Swing and a miss, strike 2. All right, she got a 15 on her helmet, but I think she's got a number 6 on her shirt. There's a shot. There's going to be a base hit for number 9. And she'll settle in there at first. And Saginaw JV's got their first hit here in the bottom of the second inning. All right, your next batter, number 12, hitting in the 5 spot. Runner at first, no outs. Saginaw trying to get on the board here. Showing bunt, outside, ball 1.
I watched her step on the line at the front of the box. I saw her set up at the beginning. I saw her set up like that when she first stepped in. And that's the first thing I looked at. She immediately stepped back out.
There's a foul ball, strike 1. What? Showing bunt, fouls that one off to the left side. And that'll be strike 2. Number 12 finds herself behind the count now. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
I'll take the one with less. I took the one with less.
Avery, where are our shirts? Where are our new ones?
Oh, got a new bat wrap, I see, huh?
I need a pee.
The outside for ball 2 is going to even up that count, 2-2. Welcome to the stream, Amber.
Yes, thank you.
2-2 pitch, fouls it off. She'll see another one.
I need a shirt that says push me. Bro.
Who's my favorite player to get on?
Runner still on first. And fouls it off. She's late on Layla over there. But she is making contact and protecting the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 for out number 1. All right, that's going to bring up number 1, hitting in the 6th spot. She's got 1 out on her with a runner at first. Down low for ball 1. Jaden keeps it in front of her. Keeps the runner at bay over there at first base. That's down the pipe. Oh, that's going to find a hole up the middle there, and that's going to be a base hit. And she'll be safe at first, moving the runner over to second. And Saginaw trying to rally up and get back in this game here. That's going to bring up number 4, hitting in the 7th spot. She's got runners at first and second with only 1 out on her.
You know I don't want everything in here.
Showing bunt. She sticks it out there. Doesn't bring it back. And she's going to call ball 1 on that. Nobody asks. Nobody checks up on it. But she stuck it out there and left it. She is lucky. Slow roller over to second. Are they going to get in time? Yes, they do. And that will be out number 2. That is number 16. Ileana over to number 10. At first base, Gianna 4 out, number 2. Just getting the throw off. Does move the runners to second, third. And this is number 16 hitting in the 8th spot. Swinging them is strike 1. Saginaw has 2 runners in scoring position now. Number 16 trying to bring some runs home and get on the board. Swinging a miss on a low pitch, strike 2. Number 16 behind the count. 0-2. Runners at second and third. And she calls ball 1 on that one. She lays off.
I just don't want to be skinny, but like, okay.
Oh, swing and a miss, nowhere near it. And we'll be out number 3. And that's Layla's 3rd K of the game. Saginaw leaves 2 stranded.
Where's Grandpa?
And we'll head to the top of the 3rd. Brewer Lady Bears JV leading the Saginaw JV 8-0.
Oh, yeah.
So let's get an honest opinion out there in the chat. Y'all listening to me here. We're trying out a new mic system. It is a bit more of a quality, higher priced mic system. How's it sound? How's the lows? How's the highs? So we were using a budget lav mic. I've been using it for 2 years. It's been faithful. But I lost the transmitter, but I did have a backup Hollyland brand, which is a known well brand for wireless mics. And from what it sounds like to me, in my opinion, it sounds pretty good. Let's give it a listen here. It is a bit more, oh yeah. So this got a magnet into the shirt, has a windsock on it. It is windy out here today. The wind has died down just a tad. Of course, I don't know that for sure because I did find me a good spot here in the stands. Does look like we will have a pitch and change for Saginaw. Number 13 is going to be coming in for number 8 out there in the circle. Let me put this on mute. Go back at the action, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who we got coming up next here. This is number 16. Number 10. This is number 10. Gianna. Hitting in the 4 spot.
But he said he was like cozy, but Claire's really well getting
Got a new pitcher in there for Saginaw, number 13. And it'll be down low for ball 1. Up high, ball 2.
I have him on video. One time he told me that he was like dying. Scared. Look at that. Autumn and him aren't allowed to have each other affect them.
There's a pitch hit. Gonna fire it over to short. Over to first. Can't make the throw. And she'll be in there with an error. We're going to have to scratch that down as an E6 with the off throw there. Next up is going to be number 2, Reagan, hitting in the 5 spots. You got to run her over at first. And takes a swing at it, and that'll be a foul ball. Strike 1. Number 13 out there, just a little bit more consistent, keeping it close to the zone, giving the girls something to swing at. Up high, ball 1. Showing bunt. Oh, She put it out there even though it looked like the ball hit her in the face. So that's going to go down to strike 2, I believe. That'll be 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner at second now. And that'll be down low in the dirt or the turf. Ball 2. Evens at the count. 2-2. Rusty Coleman, welcome to the stream, sir. If you're just now joining us, we are watching Brewer JV versus Saginaw JV. That one gets away from her. And that'll allow Gianna to move to third base on the wild pitch.
He like chokes on his lip every time he talks.
That'll be ball 4 for Reagan. Runners on the corner now. Number 16, Eliana coming up in the box. Hitting in the 6th spot. 1 for 1. Had it in the park. Her last time up back in the first. She got a runner on the corners now. And she'll start off with ball 1. The ball gets away from the catcher. That brings home Gianna and moves Reagan over to second. They increase their lead 9-0.
And one time he said to do his touch-up. One time at lunch we were trying
1 ball, no strike. Runner scoring position. There's a shot out to right field. That's going to land for a base hit. She's going to pick it up, hold her at first. Reagan's going to go ahead and mosey around third. The throw was coming home, not secured. And Ileana's going to take advantage of that and move over
And that's what I'm saying. He
to second. We'll give her the base hit there.
no, he's like high Avery. He just pokes away.
All right. Next up, number 19, McKenna, hitting in the 7th spot. Takes ball 1 up high. She's got a runner at second with no outs. Just looking for a decent pitch in the zone. And that ain't it. Oh, they're going to try to steal on her there. And it's a bad throw out to left field. And the throw in from left field ain't much better. And number 16 comes home. We're going to scratch down E1 on that one. Ball 2 on McKenna. And she takes ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. They only need 1 more run to shut this half inning down, leading 11-0. And she will draw the walk. It looks as though the Saginaw JV struggles with their pitching side of the game. So that's going to bring up number 11, McKenzie. Runner at first, no outs. And takes ball 1 down low, gets away from the catcher. And McKenna's going to take advantage of that and move on over to second.
They had you catching. Why did they have you?
McKenna representing that 4th run limit per half.
Yeah, whenever I saw you post.
Good chances she'll make it too.
I love catching.
That is a wild pitch. She'll mosey on over to third.
I've caught in like some games. I caught one of our strings. I caught in one of our yesterday. And I caught against our fast.
Well, yeah, that came in. Wild pitch. It came in the zone. Got past the catcher. And they're getting a little testy out there. You seen it here first, folks. There's a little frustration down there on the Saginaw side. That will be the 4th run. And McKenzie will come back the next inning and finish her at bat. And that'll do it. The Lady Bears leading 12-0. Little frustration showing over there on the Saginaw Lady Rough Riders JV team.
Oh yeah, they're all starting in like yeah. So like Kayla and Aaron. Yeah, Kayla and Aaron. Well, Aaron was way too different. Kenny. I love Kenny. I didn't like it when he first came.
And we'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a pitching change. It is number 6, Peyton, but we didn't have her in the lineup, so I had to create her. And that was number 10 hitting in the 9th spot, and she will get on base, hit by pitch. And we're rotating to the top of the order. Number 13 hitting in the 1 spot, 0 for 1 in the game, struck out her first time up, back in the first.
Nobody. He's just.
And swinging him is strike 2. She got strike 1 and a foul ball on her. All right, we're all caught up here. I thought number 6 Peyton was on the JV, but evidently they didn't have her in the lineup. But we got her added now. There's a shot. Nice catch over there. That's going to be a double play. Yeah, we got some defensive action out here. And that is number 10. Gianna over at third. Over to Josie, I believe that is, over at first. Getting the double play. Now to bring up number 8, hitting in the 2 spot. All of a sudden, 2 outs on her.
I know. Well, I'm not going to be that talking stage too long as I will be the talking stage.
Fouls that one up.
Yeah. That's your top 5 to hit.
And she'll be sitting with a 1 ball, 1 strike count. Oh, she puts one through. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see what that was on the replay here. There is a delay. She pops it up. Oh, wow, there's a big delay. I'll be able to see that here in another couple of seconds here. Little chopper to the left side. This is number 17, hitting in the 3 spot. 0 for 1 on the game. Struck struck out her first time up. Back in the first. And she takes ball one outside. One ball, one strike, runner at first. There's one down the pipe. Strike two looking. Up high. And that'll even up that count, 2-2. Ooh, in the pipe there. Strike three looking, and that will do it. Al number 3. Leave one stranded. Saginaw getting kind of close a couple times, getting some runners on, but just can't bring them around. And we'll head to the top of the fourth. Brewer Lady Bears JV leading Saginaw Lady Rough Riders 12-0. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I think I was sitting here talking to myself the whole time during that half inning. I had it muted. I don't know why I muted. I think I was talking to somebody. We ain't got no music during this game. So my deepest apologies. It will happen from time to time. Sometimes you got to pop in the chat and remind me, hey, no audio. Get it together, Tyson. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Leading off is going to be number 9. Hitting in the 4 spot, and she's going to take a swing and a miss. Strike 1 to start things off with. Oh, that's high and tight inside. Ball 1. Number 6, Peyton, still out there. Getting some JV work in. That'll be down low inside. Ball 2. I think she got brought up from JV2. Get some time up here in the JV world. Pops her up on the right side. That should be caught easily. But it's not, and that will be a foul ball on the right side there. It's going to even up that count, 2-2. Outs are better, but hey, if it's a foul ball, it's still a strike, right? 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a chopper up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit on a ground ball. And Saginaw's got a lead-off runner. All right, this is going to bring up number 12, hitting in the 5 spot, 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the second. Got a runner at first with no outs. And a swing and a miss on a high pitch. Strike 1. And fouls that one over the left side in the backstop, and that will be strike 2.
You saw what you're talking about.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's Peyton's second strikeout of the game. And she's gonna call strike 1. I keep saying he, that is a she behind the dish there, umpiring. Gonna call strike 1, looking at the top of the zone. There's one in the bottom inside there for strike 2, looking. And there's a little chopper there right in front of the pitcher. Will they get the throw in time over first? Yes, they do. And that will be out number 2. That is Peyton to Josie over there at first base.
Oh, sorry. I don't know how she got her popcorn before we got
And that's going to bring up number 4, hitting in the 7th spot. 0 for 1. Pops her up. Should be a nice catch over there. Second for number 7. Abby. And that'll be out number 3.
I don't know how you got your popcorn before the goal. It's not mine. Oh. That's why I didn't wait, because I was like, I'm not waiting there for 9 minutes on popcorn. 9 minutes? We need to bring David's. I think that's true. I showed you how to use your phone. Well, now I get it. I know how to make cards. Oh, yeah, just want to know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this could be the last inning. We are at the top of the 5th inning. Lady Bears JV leading 16-0 over Saginaw Rough Riders. Number 7, Abby's going to come back in, finish her at bat here, hitting in the 6th spot. What was that?
Huh? Well, I had a Coke and then I forgot Mom made me these.
All righty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 5th inning. Lady Bears leading by a lot, 16-0 over Saginaw. Leading off here, finishing her at bat, coming back out. Number 7, Abby in the 6th spot. And she'll take ball 1 down low. And she'll take ball 1 down in the turf. Ball 2, excuse me.
I have red cheese for those. Are those the BCC? That's what I meant.
And she'll take ball 3 down in the dirt there. Number 7 ahead in the count. 3 balls and no strikes. And that'll be outside, ball 4, missing the zone, and she'll get the free walk. All right, number 27 coming up in the box. Coming in for number 19, McKenna, getting the pinch hit here. Josie getting her first at bat of the game. Runner at first, no outs. Takes ball 1 outside. Abby's going to take stolen base over there at second, no throwdown. Nobody was there anyways. Down low inside, ball 2. Up high, ball 3, wild pitch. Now allow Abby to move on over to third base there. And that'll be behind her, ball 4, and she'll get the free walk there. That was a good stop, though, from the catcher. Got the runner at third. Had to be up high, ball 1. Oh, yeah, okay. So let me get back at the action here. This is number 26, Autumn. Ball 1. Long time no see. Yeah, it'll be high, ball 2.
Oh yeah, Miguel. Did your daughters tell you?
Yeah, it's gonna be a wild pitch. Gonna call strike 1 on that one.
We didn't even let them score.
No runners advance.
We did the second game. I think they scored 2. Yeah, we played 2 games.
Over there, like,
It was funny because I was playing on the side with Linda and she kept going, Abby, you suck. Actually, I thought Africa's getting there.
There's another wild pitch. Runners do not advance. The ball bounces back to the catcher.
They were playing, they were just over there goofing around, so we asked them if they wanted to play again.
3 balls and 1 strike on Autumn. Runners at second, third, no outs.
Yes. Did they tell you?
Up high, and she will draw the walk.
Hey, he went over and played Vince.
Yeah, it's going to bring up number 12, Jaden. She is 1 for 1 in the game. That was single her last time up, back in the 4th. She got the bases loaded with no outs. And a little chopper there to third. They're going to try to throw over to first, and they don't get the throw in time. She's going to beat out the throw, and that's going to be a base hit. RBI. 17-0.
Oh, yeah, we've got
This is going to bring up number 28.
Oh, you got the brothers. There's a
Julia hitting in the number 1 spot. Going to start off with ball 1. And it'll be a wild pitch. She's going to go ahead and try to take it. And there is a collision. And they're going to get her out at home. The other runners do advance.
I didn't even know they went back here in the back part.
That will be 2 balls and 1 strikes to count now. Runners at second, third. Backboard has been kind to the Saginaw there. Balls are bouncing back. Probably should have stayed at third. But, you know, at this point, why not take a chance, right? Up high inside, ball 4. And that does load the bases again. That's going to bring up number 29. Elders. Bases loaded, 1 out.
We had a pond. We played the pond.
Up high, ball 1.
Oh my God.
50 pitches now for number 13 out there in the circle for the Saginaw Lady Rough Riders. That's a mouthful, ain't it? Little chopper there. That's going to be a fair ball. So they're going to try to come home. They do not get her in time. She'll be in there with a single RBI. And that will keep the bases loaded. Increase the score now. 18-0. This is going to bring up number 20, Allie. And she'll start off with ball 1. She has the bases loaded with only 1 out. Up high, rocket. And she can't make the catch. And I think that's going to bring 2 runs home, and that will be your 4-run limit. So we'll put her down as a single, 2 RBIs. And that is your 4th run. And now the Lady Bears leading 20-0. So at this point, Saginaw just trying to save face and get on the board. Just trying to get rid of a goose egg over there. They've gotten a couple of hits. At times, they have stranded some runners. But they just can't bring none around. We'll be right back. Welcome, Jamie. Miguel, I've got the radar, sir.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So whenever you're ready, we got time. I don't know if they'll start our game early because imagine this one's about to end. But I'm going to take that tripod and kind of wrap it around the fence there with a couple of hair ties to hold the radar in. I think we can mount it on the fence down there. I ordered a new freaking mount, and it wasn't due till tomorrow. And we walk out the door, it's sitting there in a box. I just picked the box up and put it on the table, thinking, I was like, that could be the mount, but it's not supposed to be here till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Man, I should have brought the box because I forgot that Saginaw was chain link. So I was like, man. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Leading off for Saginaw is going to be number 16, hitting in the 8th spot. Peyton still out there pitching. And that'll be strike one swinging. Starting things off with. Oh, foul tips that one. That'll be strike two. So I just noticed, I know it's not just me, but maybe the JV only has one coach. Don't see a coach over there at first base all game. Right down the pipe there. Yeah, I thought so. That is strike 1-3 looking, and that'll be the first out of the half inning. Next up, going to be number 10 coming up with the box. 0 for 0. She was actually hit by a pitch her first time up back in the 3rd. Showing bunt. I don't know what she did there. She had her bat out. It did hit her, but she had her bat out. And that will be strike one. Some young girls. Doesn't look like a lot of them have experience. But they've got the love for the game, and that's what's important. Oh, fouls that one off, gets a piece of it. Got it off the handle. Ooh, just on the top of the zone there for ball one. There's one in the zone. Strike three looking. That's back-to-back Ks for Peyton there. All right, we're going to rotate to the top of the order for the Lady Rough Riders. Number 13 coming up the box. She's 0 for 2. Grounded out to a 5-3 her last time up back in the 3rd. She got 2 outs on her. And takes the ball 1 to start things off with. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Just missing the zone for ball 2.
Go get her, Peyton.
Oh, pops her up center field. Should be an easy catch, and that is for the center fielder out there, and that is Autumn. No, 20. Gianna.
I could be making that.
Autumn's in right field.
Juliana.
That was Julia. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, thanks for hopping along with us. We'll be back here in about 45 minutes, 40 minutes for the varsity game. And that'll do it. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be right back.
Same old devil down the same old dead highway. Riding that storm running through my veins like a shot airplane. Scared of the lights.